I have been gone for a long while. My last video was my 2023 anime ranking video that I posted on August 12th, 2024. I haven't even made a video ranking the anime I watched in 2024 and I sort of just disappeared. So I wanted to make this video to explain what I have been up to, what my plans for various video series I have going on, and most importantly, what my future plans for this channel are. Sometime in September of 2024, I decided to go back to school at my local community college to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering for the fall quarter. I was in college before, but online classes were difficult for me to adapt to during the pandemic, and this led to me failing a lot of my classes, which isn't normal for me. I took some time away from school to figure out what my passions were, which led to me posting content on this YouTube channel. As much fun as I've had on this channel, I've also always had an interest in math and physics. Graduating college and working to solve problems with math and physics has always been a lifelong dream of mine, and I want to go after the opportunity while I still have the chance. Most of the stuff I am studying right now is stuff that I've already kind of learned, but I'm actually learning it a bit better this time around. Community colleges are more willing to experiment with their teaching styles, which makes it easier for me to completely understand the material. That being said, this means that I have to invest a lot more time in my classes, which also means that I don't have as much time for content creation anymore, especially since my videos take hours of research, hours of script writing, hours of thumbnail editing, hours of audio editing, and hours of video editing in order to complete it. Now that I am back in school, I need the extra hours in order to stay on top of my classes. So I'm definitely going to slow down, but I'm still planning to create content since I love doing analysis on anime and I miss editing videos. I am definitely going to continue my quirk registry series where I go over every quirk in My Hero Academia to provide a detailed analysis on the powers and how they are used. They are fun for me because I have to do research on the quirk, which helps me to gain a better understanding of how they work. So essentially, I get to teach people cool facts about these abilities while also learning something new. I also plan to continue my Goku Versus series since those videos sparked the most conversation and debate. I honestly loved making the Goku Versus the My Hero Academia universe video because I actually love to argue, and I felt like I got to argue with many passionate people. Some of the comments were a bit annoying though, but that only inspired me to create part 2. I can't wait to see what future videos and comments will inspire. I also plan to continue my yearly review of anime that I have watched, especially because I have been taking notes on all the anime I've watched in 2024 and 2025, so I may combine those into one video. I probably won't be spending as much time on each anime though because the video will end up being way too long. I won't be continuing the What If Goku series. I liked working on the first one, but after that it got boring and stale for me. I only really made the next 3 videos because that first video got a lot of views, and many people kept asking me for more. But honestly, I was bored of it at that point, so making more of those felt like a chore. This channel was supposed to be for content that I want to make, so while I do want to please my subscribers, my main priority will always be making videos that I want to make. So as my interests grow, I want my channel to grow with them. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been on a bit of a My Hero Academia theme with this channel for a while. That is because the way I intended to structure this channel was to focus on one media property at a time for a while before moving on to the next. I still have some more My Hero Academia videos that I want to make, but once I am finished, I plan to move on to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which I am very excited for. Even though I want my channel to have themes, I also want to talk about anime and other media that have made a deep impression on me. I've already started doing this with my reviews of Cyberpunk Edgerunners and Chainsaw Man, as those anime have moved me in ways that have been explained in those videos. I also want to explore other anime that have truly stood out and impressed me, like Frieren, Apothecary Diaries, and Orb on the Movements of the Earth. So you can expect some reviews coming soon for those, where I explain further as to why they have piqued my interest. Originally, this channel was just for media I enjoyed. I've even made content based on a book that I've read for my Explaining the Hero hero's journey with Iron Man video. But now that I'm going back to school, I kind of want to expand my content past media stuff and maybe even get into some more scientific stuff. I don't want this channel to become an education channel, but I do want to talk a bit more about math and physics in general. I actually got inspired from a video that I watched about how Gojo's Limitless is really just math because it was able to explain a calculus concept in a really interesting way. So I may attempt to make videos in the same type of style for other anime abilities. I may also try to work on some cool engineering projects so I can showcase them on my YouTube. I understand that not everyone is into STEM topics, so I promise I'll only make videos on those things if I can think of a way to make them interesting for the general audience. I want to increase the quality of videos I produce, so I will be taking some time away from the channel to explore video editing a bit. The software that I currently use is Final Cut Pro X, and I found that it has a manual on the Apple Books app. Hopefully, I will learn a lot more about the features this app offers and use them to improve the quality of my videos. I will probably check out some tutorials on YouTube as well. I know that I said I didn't want to make this channel an education channel, but I may try to create a separate education channel in the future. Part of my dream has also been to try to make STEM concepts easier to understand because I think that it will make it easier for our world to evolve to the next level. I believe this may be possible through storytelling because a good story will stick in your brain for a long time. If I can increase my abilities as a writer, video editor, and animator, then I believe that this is possible. Still, I'm not sure that I can do it all alone. I doubt that I'll be able to find people who want to work with me because I'm currently not making enough money to pay a long-time partner right now.
Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyway.
So in the meantime, I will attempt to work on all of this by myself until I can prove this endeavor will actually be profitable. That being said, I can pay for things like artwork for my channel, so if you're interested in drawing the occasional thumbnail, character stills, or even my channel profile picture, let me know. I drew this character myself, but I want to create a new one. My original intention was for him to have a cloak, but I honestly have no idea how to do a good job at the various folds that they have. So all of this is to say I am not quite back yet, but I do want to make more of an effort on this channel. I have not abandoned it and I will never abandon it completely. I just needed to use my free time in different ways. I'm even taking classes this summer, so I will still be pretty busy with schoolwork. I will always be working on this channel in the background, regardless of whether or not you actually see me post. I do want to build an engaging community that will follow me throughout my life, so I may try to figure out other ways to interact with you guys. Maybe I'll create a Discord or subreddit or something. Let me know what you would be interested in the comment section down below. The next video I will post will hopefully showcase a new character and some of my new art skills. I don't know when that will be since I don't know how long it will take for me to learn digital art, but as soon as I do, I will return with another channel update. With that being said, this is the Hot Rodster and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.